Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
assholeconsulting.com. Hi Aaron, I'll lay out my current situation. I'm a 19-year-old male with an IQ of around 125, including this, so you give me an estimate of what you think I could do degree-wise. I'm currently going to college away from home, and I'm in my first semester, but I'm not sure what I'd like to major in. Obviously, none of the liberal arts bullshit, and I'm living in an apartment with my buddy, which I have a 12-month lease on, and we have been here for about 3. I haven't taken any loans out, but will have to if I plan to stay for 4 years. I've been pretty depressed here. I don't know what I am working towards. I dislike what I'm learning about my professors and most of my fellow students. I feel like I'm wasting my life here. I see a lot of advantages to joining the military. I'm really leaning towards it, but don't think my mother would support my decision. Fuck, guys. Fuck what your parents think, okay? I understand if like they're saying don't do drugs, don't go into crime, don't major in the liberal arts, but when you say I'm thinking about joining the military, I want to become a dentist, and your parents get in your way, tell them to fuck off. It's your life. You'll do what you damn well please with it. I mean, if they're trying to prevent you from doing bad things, that makes sense. But if they're trying to prevent you from doing good things and success, tell them to fuck off and die, right? So you parents are fucking following it up here. I did a whole video about bad advice parents give. Yeah, I mean, they're not even paying for it, right? You're not going to be able to afford. You're going to have to drop out. So what, are they paying you? Fuck you. Not you, your parents. And I don't know what I would do about my lease. Would love your advice on what you think I should do in this situation. Love your vids. Best asshole I've seen. Let me know how much it would cost for your advice on this. Okay. As you know, I'm a big fan of the military for young men. And that is probably a great place to start so that you don't have to pay for college. Now, of course, there's a commitment involved, and you could get your ass killed. More importantly, you might have to kill somebody that you don't personally know and have nothing personally against. Tough fucking cookies. That's the drawback. I know Americans think that they're supposed to be the free cookies. They're supposed to be a free out. Everything should just be so simple and warm. No, the world does not work like that. There is always balance. There is always yin and yang. There is always positives and negatives, zeros and ones and binary. There is always equilibrium and balance. And there is nothing in life that is for free. Okay? And we saw it walking downtown Cincinnati. And I'll be direct and blunt, primarily young black people, well, not young black people in general, at this particular bus stop we were at. And you look at them, and this was the ghetto trash. This was not the working class blacks, or the ones that are going to go to university and make something of their lives. This is just your ghetto trash, okay? And I could see my friend kind of getting angry about just how much he's paying in taxes for these people. And it's not because they're black, it's because they're fucking parasites. I said, relax. So I said, relax. He's like, why? I said, they are paying a price. He's like, why? I said, I can tell you're all upset because they're jacking up your taxes, and they probably hate your guts, even though you're quite benevolent to them, paying and subsidizing their lives and bailing them out of their mistakes. You're probably upset about that. He's like, yeah. I'm like, think about their lives. And the reason I bring up black is because they're brainwashed to think it's whitey's problem. It's always white, and it's outside of their control. Now that condemns that there's always balance, and in this particular case there's balance as well. Because whereas, yes, you get a subsidy from the state, and yes, you don't have to work, and yes, you can lie there and, you know, and dress like a fucking clown. Just dress like fucking idiots. And go ahead and do it. In the end, that's your life. In the end, you are hopeless, you are defeated, you are demoralized into inaction, and you are wasting your life. Their lives are wasted. Don't tell me, oh, do you know they might be living rich? No. They're not. We're not the type of people who are living rich lives. These are the type of people who are, what was the name of that bar in Wyoming? Oh, shit. These are the type of people who are just pissing away their lives. Balance. There's always balance. Always. Shit, what the fuck was I talking about? Maybe I should go off on tangents, huh, Clary? You think? What the hell were we So when you go into the military, you're going to have to make a commitment, and it's going to suck, and basic is going to be pretty hard and all that, but it's totally worth it, because then you'll get education, housing, food, clothing, shelter, and it seems like you need another couple of years to figure out what you want to do in life. Military is a great place to go and test that and figure that out. Okay, so I would definitely join the military. But if you don't join the military, okay, stop going to school. If you don't know what you're going to major in, stop going to school. You can buy my book, Worthless, read through it. I go through all. I don't just warn you about worthless degrees. I go through the good ones as well. But it's going to take some time. You're not supposed to know like that what you want to major in, because the K through 12 schools don't prepare you for that. They make you take Common Core curriculum bullshit, and you'll never get around to actually figuring it. They never let your mind explore or advance. Fuck that. Fucking government teachers, you need their government checks. So what you should do is go online, take some tutorials. Take some, what is computer engineering? Search that. What is chemical engineering? What is dentistry? Figure out what you'd like to do, what piques your interest, and you may not find out today or tomorrow. You may not even find out in a year. But in the meantime, you're going to have to do something, and you have a lease. You've made an honor, so you're going to either find a subletter to honor the rest of your lease, or you're going to honor it yourself and pay for it. That's what you're going to do. You went in with that guy, and don't be one of those dicks, man. Do not be one of those that's what fucking boys do. That's what chicks and boys do, okay? Not real men. You're going to honor your lease. But if you get in the military, you should have a little bit of money left over to pay off that lease. And then, hopefully your buddy maybe finds a subletter or something like that. You should find the subletter, frankly, is what you should do. But yeah, that's what I'd recommend doing. Don't get out of school. You don't know why you're there. You're miserable. You're depressed. There's no reason to do it. Then you're going to get a job. Is that the military? Is it living at home, working some kind of shitty-ass job to save up more money to go to college? I don't know. But I would definitely recommend the military. And then over time, your part-time job then, in the meantime, is to find out what you want to do. Okay? And I can only recommend, as far as I can carry you, is go buy my book and read about the different types of degrees. Otherwise, it's completely up to you to do research and go ahead and take classes online, Cotton's Academy, all that other stuff, and determine for yourself what you want to major in. You're in the right ballpark. You're in the right shop. You just got to choose the right major now, because you know not to major in stupid shit. But I can't put a gun to your head and tell you what to major. I can't. You're a unique individual, so you got to figure that out yourself. But you are in the right field. You're in STEM, welding, military. I mean, these are all great things. All great things. Now's the time to do some inventory and self-reflection and figure out what you want out of life. So that's the best we got. Tools.